Yeah, I think it's so.
Are we ready?
Welcome to the first ever
Okay.
podcast. The
The podcast
unnamed
with Adatar and
podcast
Funtime.
as of now, but it's fine.
Well, I just named it Clover YouTubers, I guess. That's what we're
Is
called.
anything ever really
It's a
settled? Like, it's like 9/11. People do question it.
Yeah, you know. Let's get right into controversy, you know. So man, who do you think started 9/11? I think it was Crash Bandicoot.
I think it was Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot, you know, he's very suspicious.
Are you sure it wasn't Crash Bandicoot or Coco? Crash Bandicoot.
I think it was Crash Bandicoot. It was Crash.
Who did Pearl Harbor? Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot is the reason.
He did everything. I think Hitler was innocent, but Crash Bandicoot put a gun to his head and said, "If you don't do this,
I first kills the Jews. It's okay." Wow. And then Ooga Ooga, the mask. Terrible people, but it's fine.
Hey, Wall Street Journal, we're over here. We're talking about Hitler. You wanna write a story about us?"
Like, thrown over. It's like, come and get it. Clickbait, right there.
The Clever YouTubers podcast, where we talk about all things Hitler and 9/11.
From here till
Find somehow Hitler jokes.
I can't even make one right now. I'm disappointed in myself.
I've been disappointed in myself for how long? Oh wait, let's see.
Yeah, but
How long has my channel been?
I was actually looking.
Yeah, that's right.
Before we started the before you got online today, and I was like, your channel's technically only a few months older than mine. Like whenever I started started.
Yeah. Well, I had one before, but I just wasn't really happy with it. Because, like, I had to get a camera and put it on my laundry basket. And I zoomed in on the TV. That's how I did Let's Plays. The sad thing is people watch them a lot more than they do now.
I remember those days, too. Like, because I too had an older channel, but that one... I feel so bad for even admitting that I have this channel, but like it was a channel where I was using one of those YouTube video burner apps, but I would re-upload those videos that would be burned. So there was a Dragon Ball Z abridged Dragon Ball Vegeta like best scenes. And I would watch that video religiously, and I'm like, I want this video for myself. So I took it, uploaded it myself, and I got almost like 100,000 views on it. And so I was like, yeah.
The sad thing is, you can easily just go rip a YouTube video off and then get like 100,000. And we're over here working our butts off, and then it's like, oh, your last video, we got like 1 view, dude. That was you.
For the video, so I just kept watching it over and over again.
Yeah. Like mine, the one I named Beat Thou Clean, OxyClean.
That is one of, probably for me, other than making the thumbnails for videos, is usually finding one of the key things
Oh yeah.
in the video to like title it.
Yeah, my titles suck right now. Like I'll go back and just see if I can find something I said. And I'm like, I didn't say anything funny, so maybe I'll go see what the chapter of the game is. Which that's what Uncharted was so easy because they had.
For me, the easiest series I've ever had titling was my Slender series. Was just because every time I played it, I played through it, and then I went to edit it. Obviously, that's my favorite series to date, just because it has a lot of meaning to me. But like, just the fact of that little fucking eyeless bitch of a child, like, infuriated me in every core of my body. So.
Yeah, I miss doing that Let's Play of Slender the Arrival.
And now I
think it was one of the funnest ones I've done.
I haven't done Whistleblower, and I'm so mad at myself for that one. But I don't know. I still haven't played Outlast. Like I still haven't played through Outlast 2 yet. Yeah.
Well, Outlast 2 it kind of drags on for a while. Like it doesn't give me that same feel as Outlast 1 did.
I feel like it has its shining moments, but it doesn't have a lot of shining moments so far from what I've played. I feel like because I can't remember what they said. They're going for a more atmospherical horror, which is why a lot of it's outside, is because anything can happen outside. But I felt like the instances where I was indoors was way more intense and terrifying. Yeah.
Because it makes you feel like you're trapped. You can't get out of. If you're outdoors, you can just walk over a bush. All right, you're free, dude.
What was that?
Oh, somebody here.
Oh my god.
Somebody's watching the stream.
But
podcast.
Yeah, it's just there was so many other like parts in Outlast 1 alone where I had to literally just sit there and like breathe before I could like continue. And so, but there also the AI are a little dumb in Outlast 2. Because there was a time, I don't think I put it in the video, but I was going to record it. But there's a time where a dude caught me. Like, he saw me, he ran after me, and he literally watched me jump into the barrel. And he's like, where'd he go? Where are you?
Where'd he go? Bro, that's like the first little encounter with the I think it's called the Eye of Noth, but I call it the Reaper Lady.
The one that I took unnecessarily long
to beat. And like I glitched because I tried to open the door, but it wouldn't open. And then like she ran up to me and just kind of stood there, and then like Blake's hand touched her shoulder.
Are we about to?
And I'm like, what are you doing? And then she just stood there. I couldn't even figure out where to go, and she's just like, that's nice door you got
here. That little room on the left there, that little house, it's not even the place you're supposed to go, so it's like the biggest punch in the mouth. She's like, hi, welcome to my humble abode. What can I do for you today? Oh, you want a battery? Some bandages? Oh, that's another thing I hate about Outlast 2, actually. It's like, I don't like the bandage system.
Oh, yeah. I mean
yeah.
I feel like they gave you too many. I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, we are playing on normal mode, but...
I actually got the Game Informer magazine the other day, and they rated Outlast 2 a 7.5. And I was like, that's actually kind of lower than I expected, but...
Wow.
I don't know.
I mean, I'd give it a solid
from
8.5.
Solid 8.5, maybe 8.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I felt that one. Through the podcast and the...
Through the podcast.
So, topics. I'm glad you do, because I got...
Well, yes, I got some topics right here.
I was just gonna fly it solo and improvise. And what did I say in the meeting? I told us to have topics written down.
I think like from now on we should do like a little meeting on Discord, but like the day before.
Our chats on the group message, whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty much our meeting.
Yeah. Well, first, let's talk about the videos of the week. Oh, yeah, they're trash. It's literally, I'm just trying to get Outlast 2 done.
Right.
No, like, it's become one of those games, I just wanted to get it over with. Yeah, I finished it. It was one of those, it's like it was kind of getting horrible views, so I just kind of marathoned it to the finish. And then like nobody watches the end video. That's one thing I hate about Let's Plays, because like Dark Souls, the first episode got 50 views, and then the last episode got 3.
Series slowly die like an infant baby, or like Padme from Star Wars. You just slowly watch her die.
I think the one video, like Morai or whatever it was called, like, you know, you only...
I love that. That's probably one of my favorite video triggers to date. To be entirely honest, like I just love that. Whenever I did the editing for your montage there, the first one, I just couldn't help but laugh at that part over and over again. It's like, do you moo? Meh. Oh, no, you don't. You're just a sheep. No.
Is this one new? I think that's like the funniest thing on my channel is like the dry humor sometimes.
It's like, no offense to you at all, because I have a lot of dry moments too. But there's I think I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched it, but again to the highlight intro where you're sitting there, it's like he's always falling, but never in love, and it's just like, and I'm just like, this is genuine Adam. This is Adam in his habitat. This is what I want.
Like, there's an Outlast video coming up where, like, there's, like, these 3 naked guys who come down an elevator, and I'm like, oh no, a boy band just came down here. And, like, I did, like, this voiceover, and I changed it to, like, a demonic voice, and they're like, our new album comes out Friday.
Next Friday for our beautiful album, Pancreas. Pancreas!
The entire song is just them yelling pancreas.
It's just funny because we were like pre-podcasting to ourselves before we started the podcast, but I don't even know what we got onto the subject of it, but like pancreas is just, it's gonna become a worldwide like cure body organ.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. Pancreas montages.
We'll be on montages. For the rest of May, I'm gonna just say like pancreas in the middle of the video. I want to see who can spot where I say pancreas, and they put the timestamp down, they get a free shout out in the next video.
If you can find the pancreas in my video and timestamp it, I will do a giveaway.
Have like a PNG of pancreas.
So subtle. Like no one would ever know it's there. Plays Outlast 2, looks at a pancreas of the intestines of like the babies there. It's like they'll never know that was the true pancreas. It's full.
It's pancreas. I stuffed the pancreas inside the pancreas.
Because we were trying to get people to come watch our podcast, obviously. So I decided to go on Twitter and told Wendy's that Burger King was talking beef about Wendy's on our podcast. So I appreciate all who watch this, are watching this now, watching this in the future. If you could like help us out to make us not liars, I'd appreciate you all greatly.
I guess Wendy's sucks. Then they just leave the Discord. There you have it. There's your beef.
My dad always told me, he's like, Ethan, do you know what Wendy's motto is? And I was like, no, I can't like think of it. He's like, they never cut corners. And I was like, oh, that's simply, he's like, that's why the burgers are square. And I was like, Dad, this isn't a time for dad jokes. Mom just died.
Dad, this is a serious moment. Mom knows when to say puns.
Mom understands.
Mom gets me. Mom's edgy like me.
Tubular.
Yeah.
Just watching the waveform of her screaming and the occasional yeah is kind of. I feel bad for all who are watching and are going to watch, because again, ear rape is comedy. Fun fact. I don't know if you guys knew that or not.
I use the Sanic song, like the ear rape Sanic in a video. And I'm not mad at myself or anything. I'm actually pretty proud.
I thought I'd be more disappointed.
I've evolved as a YouTuber.
Here I am.
I've become Satan himself, and I'm proud.
Oh.
So, are there any sketches that we're planning on right now?
I mean, I'm drawing a picture right now. I've been sketching something, but sketch-wise, I found I have a couple of scripts that I've like mentally written. So I have a general like idea of whatnot, but like I have there's this one I've wanted to do for the longest time, and I think I told you back when we were in school, because that's how long I've had this like idea. But I want to have someone like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But it's his first time in America, so he still doesn't understand like English yet. But because in the German language, apple is said like awful. So I want him to go to like a pie shop and be like, he's like, I want this one. And so the dude would be like, yeah, here you go. And he brings out an apple pie. He's like, oh, this is awful. And the dude's just sitting there so confused, like, why his pie is so bad. But what's even funnier is Arnold Schwarzenegger isn't even from Germany. He's from Austria. So it's just one big cluster, like, fuck, with your brain. And so I don't know why, but that idea to me is hilarious. And I've never...
I feel like we should have like alternative endings for like There's like a Fun Time Lord ending. There's like an Adatar ending, or whoever else.
That's where everyone just goes mute.
Yeah.
But and then I have. Oh.
That's for the guy who has the apple shop or the pie shop. He shuts down his store and starts YouTube and becomes a failure on YouTube as well.
Like 20 years down the road, he invents YouTube. And his name is Steve Jobs. He never created an awful apple again. But and then I wanted to do. There's another one. It's like a kind of like a spy versus spy kind of thing, but it's not like.
Oh, that would be awesome.
It's like it, but it's not. Now, but let me explain it because in my brain, it's genius. But
yeah,
just that little I bet it is.
Yeah.
But it's essentially like one
that it is, yeah.
getting a package from another mobster pretending to be a delivery man, but the delivery man's giving him a bomb, but the one guy that's getting said package is on to the other mobster giving him a bomb. And so then it just and really ends in a massive cliffhanger and starts 3 seasons on ABC, starring Amy Schumer.
You already got all of our subscribers unsubscribed. They're YouTube says please. We won't allow this type of content. So, UPS, if you're watching, if you want to sponsor that, give us a truck. Phone.
You ruined the moment.
Why?
But no, you gotta make them both.
You ruined me.
It's like yeah. I see you got a bomb, man. Yeah, and it's like nah, it's not a bomb. Yeah, what would make you think it's a bomb? Yeah, it's kind of.
I mean, every time I try to record, that phone rings. It's like
it's like your call.
It has to happen in every video for some reason.
If you ever became a mass murderer, yeah, like every time you kill someone, the phone would ring before it happened, and I could easily see like a horror movie, like right before you strike the knife into someone's back.
Yeah.
Dang it! Police!
Like,
this is the police calling! We have it. On the ground, dirtbag.
Police! I used to do like a lot of sketches, like I think it was like once a month.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Like he went to school with us.
He messaged me on Facebook the other day.
Like Justin.
I never replied to him though. For some reason he like just disappeared and like he said he wanted to make a sketch, but maybe he never like got back with me. So, maybe. Shots that down.
I wouldn't doubt it. Well, like we was going to try to tie in like all of our sketches together in one movie. Like we had like a character named Stealthback, and like we had like this guy who would like follow me around and like stalk me. His name was Stealthback because he would just teabag stealthily. Yeah, there's like 2 of them. There was like the stealth bag, and then there's the birthday party where like nobody shows up, and it's just him. And like we wanted to make it like a mental health kind of thing. Like he's like schizophrenia himself or something. That's what we wanted to do, and we had one where
split before split was split.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And we had the annoying salesman who went up to him while he was washing his car, and like he confused the guy washing his car into thinking that he's trying to sell him his own car.
Be if like I offered the idea of let's remake those, like not remaster them, but like redo them, but like I take his spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually want to do that. Like, I thought about that the other day. Like, I thought instead of selling the car, it's selling the house. And, like, we had another one where we did dining with a rich man. And we just kind of sat there with plastic food, just talking about how the restaurant sucked and how much money we had. So we're trying to find a way to put all three of those characters together. So it's like the rich guy has schizophrenia, and he's also turns into this salesman that goes and tries to steal people's cars and houses because they confuse them into thinking that it's theirs to sell to them. Yeah, it's complicated.
Or like have like the teabagman there, like a fucking werewolf. Every time he sees a balloon,
yeah,
he transforms into.
And like we had confetti, but my mom was like, "You can't throw that in the house," so we just threw the bag.
Biggest party ever, Mom. You'll never stop me, Mother. There'll be a way! Probably.
So would we redo the birthday one as well? Except this time it's not on my birthday.
Everyone will be confused.
Everyone.
Wait, didn't we already make this video? I also feel like we both have, like, since we both have cameras on our phones, we can get different angles and like actually make it kind of like professional-ish.
Because like since then I got a GoPro, got a vlogging camera, got my phone. You know, it'd be much more. It'd be much better than.
I didn't know you had a GoPro. Wait. Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I got like the chest mount as well. I got the chest mount. Yeah, and I also got it for I was wanting to do like a Slender sketch and have like a chest mount to like.
That's a straight up robust potato original. There we go. Why don't we just call this the Robust Podcast?
Yeah. Duh.
How do we forget about our brand? Our brand, man.
We forgot where we came from, man. We got our own brand. We came Clover. What the heck is that? I don't go outside.
What do you mean the year is 2017? It's not 2012? What do you mean Call of Duty?
What do you mean I'm not 40? I just watched The Little Mermaid yesterday.
That sad moment when you realize you're both almost 20 and it doesn't feel like it.
I know. That realization.
Your birthday was the other day,
came,
was it not?
Came to me the other day. I was like, next year I'm going to be 20, and I'm going to start college soon, but like, I'm like, what if this whole YouTube thing doesn't go anywhere, and I'm just kind of like wasting my time? But I could be like learning how to build a car or something and actually doing something.
In augmentation. Hopefully my voice work picks up in the next upcoming years. If anyone's watching this and you need a voice actor, hit me up. I will do it for 3 cookies.
Yeah, like I didn't think I was that good at like voice acting, but when I did Undertale, people were commenting like, "You do really good at voice
That's
acting."
a game
You know,
I still have yet to play.
I don't think so, but thanks.
But I see the fandoms going like shit crazy, and I can feel the furious typing in the keyboards of.
Yeah.
What do you mean you haven't played Undertale?
Well, like when Yum played it, everyone got so pissed at his voices because they weren't like, this character wasn't like this, so you're wrong.
Personality. Sans doesn't talk like that.
He has a voice in that. And watching all those Darkiplier videos makes me want to have like a dark version of my own,
version of myself,
like Adatar.
the lighter version.
But like, I feel like I'm the dark version, but I realize I'm not really that edgy.
See,
I don't have that angst.
Not so much the person.
It's like instead of a dark version of ourselves, we have like this really nice
who
person.
Works in customer service. They have the dark side mainly, but then whenever they see someone, they're like, "Hi, how are ya? Wonderful weather we're having. May I kiss your ass today?"
That's one thing I hate about work, because like I don't like being a fake person. That's just like, I'm the type of person, if I can't be me, I'm just kind of just silent, and I'm like, I'm not.
See, I'm kind of glad I work a overnight job where I don't have to deal with a lot of people, so I can be myself a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. See, the bad thing about working like in produce is everyone thinks you know everything about the store, and you just know that one little part.
I stock the chemical area, like your dish detergents, all that stuff, and everyone comes up to me and like, "Hello, mister. Do you know where I can find the beans?" And I'm like, I have to sit there and be like, "Oh God, where are the beans?" And then I have to like look with them so I can find the bean aisle. And I'm like, yeah, they're like, I should know.
It makes you feel so retarded.
Yeah, I don't.
But a guy yesterday asked me where some sort of beer was, or if we had any in the back, and I'm like, I know nothing about beer that we carry, or nothing. And like, he started yelling at me because I was like, I don't know, and there's really no one here that does know. Everybody left. And like, he started like cussing at me, and I'm like, okay, I'll go find it for you. And I go in the back, and I just kind of sit on my phone for like 20 minutes just to make him wait, because he was like yelling at me.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't find it.
Seems like we're all out of go fuck yourself. Have a nice day. Why can't you go drink the fucking Busch Light like other American men? Kyle Busch doesn't make that beer for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He supports his kids without money.
Have a fucking triple without his beer company? No.
You think he would have beard without beer? Because, like, you can't spell
it's impossible.
Beard without beer. It's impossible. Speaking of Dale Earnhardt Jr., we have him on our show. Hey guys, it's me.
I don't even know what he sounds like, and he lives in our fucking town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably been in your Walmart.
Not too long ago, there was like a meet and greet, but it was like during the day, obviously, not during my shift. But he was there, and he was doing like a VR like racing thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Obviously, it's like must be something you're passionate about is NASCAR, but I'm like, I don't. Like, I thought it was cool though, just VR in general. But like, how many like redneck people are gonna be like, is that their VR? Woo! I will get me in that fucking Ford, man. It's gonna be fucking lit. Let me tell you. Like, who?
Like, going to the races is, like, the funniest thing is not, like, the cars or anything. It's, like, the drunk people that go. Like, I went to, like, a qualifying, and, like, Jeff Gordon got the pole, and, like, the guy behind me just jumps up, and he's like, yes! Yes! And he, like, went walking up and down, running the steps. It's like, my boy got it!
Excited, like,
Yeah!
got paid to go on the fucking field trips. Yes!
My boy did!
I used to have a friend in middle school, and his dad actually works for like Dollar General. And since they're a sponsor for NASCAR, me and him would always go up into those like box seats, like the ones above this like the stadium, those nice air conditioned ones.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the same seats
Yeah.
are up there than they are down there. They're still uncomfortable, but I swear they made brownies, and these brownies, I swore were filled with cocaine, because I could not get enough of them, and
Maybe.
thinking about them like them brownies, man. Right now, I'm like,
Maybe they were cocaine filled with brownies.
Oh, what do you have to do to cocaine to make it brown?
You never know.
Food coloring? I'd take it.
I guess. Well, speaking of a cocaine addict, we have another show.
Our expanded universe of characters just comes into one. Have you seen? Speaking about that, like that reminds me of there's a guy on YouTube and his name is Brandon Rogers. Have you seen him? If you guys, anyone who's listening, look up Brandon Rogers' YouTube channel. But he has all these sketches, and you've probably seen his videos on Facebook. He's like a viral memer. But he has videos of all these different characters. But then there's like one that he did for like a subscriber milestone where he combined like you were saying, all of them into one big universe. And the editing on that video is amazing because he plays almost every person that you see. And so it's just amazing to see the edit. And he did a Power Ranger one here recently, which was fucking awesome. But, that is editing that I aspire to have. Like, if he edits or whoever edits, they're a god.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Editing, you have to be on point with everything. Like, it takes hours just to do, like, one little thing. Like, I did one where I cut my face out, because, like, in Outlast, I was like, oh, no, we're in this hell again. So, like, I cut my face out of that picture, or that little scene, and I got, like, a produce guy on Google. I cut his face out, and I put my face in it. I'm like, oh, no, I'm in this hell again.
I'm trying to think the most extensive thing I've probably ever, because I love editing, don't get me wrong, but I'm also lazy when it comes to editing. But I think the longest thing that it took, like, editing wise, was getting that to be continued in the Outlast 2 demo that I did. And it was literally the only reason it took me so long to do it was just trying to figure out how to use the software I was using to implement that effect. And so, but
Yeah.
now, as I've upgraded softwares and I'm soon to be upgrading technology, I'm gonna try to learn green screen eventually.
I want to get one, but I want to like try to get better on my normal editing first. Because like in the room I record in, there's like so much junk in the back. Because like it's like the only room that we had room for our computer, so it's basically the room where we put crap in that goes nowhere. So
bedroom, and so like my desk is in one corner, my bed like literally right next to my desk. Like I could like see it from here.
if I ever try to do like a loot crate video again, I'm going to like try to do like sketches
honestly,
with the stuff, maybe.
Because I've done that. Like I did that with one of my like the openings for one of them, and that was probably one of my most funnest loot crate videos I've done, just because there was a nice little introduction to it. But as I've fallen off the YouTube wagon for a little bit now, it's just I don't know, man. I feel like I'm fucking Mufasa being held on by Scar, you know, like in YouTube Scar. Like it's just
So I'll edit that in, like having I'll have like your face on YouTube on like Mufasa, and I'll have YouTube's face on Scar.
Brother, help me! And then, long live the king. And then I fall off, and then like the trampling like horde.
Then it'll be like, this user has been deleted.
Like all the dead YouTube channels, like Keemstar and Smosh.
Yeah. So, the thing about YouTube though is like I don't want to work so hard on like one little edit, because I'll get so proud of the edit and I'll feel so good about myself, and then I'll upload the video and it'll get no views, and then I'll think it sucks.
One of the biggest discouraging things for any YouTuber really is just the fact that it's just.
It's not really based on how good you are, it's just based on how lucky.
I honestly thought my most recent Overwatch video, I thought that did pretty decently, to be honest. Like, editing-wise, I had a blast editing it, just watching over all the footage. And just, I thought it was hilarious. And so...
Yeah. Like, out of all the money I've wasted on YouTube,
computer,
it's like...
I have a nice microphone, but what do I have to show for it? A fucking Watch Dogs 2 clip where I'm skateboarding. Like... the epitome of humor.
Well, being like a small YouTuber and being where you have to work a job, it's super hard to, even though I do daily uploads, but it's like if the day I get called in and it's like the day I record all the videos, I'm basically behind the entire week.
Obviously I work 40 hours a week, so I get 2 days off to do what I want to do what I need to do. It's just, there's a lot of times where I just don't have the energy to put forth for a video. Like, there's times where, like, with the last two, I had to wait, like, a few days to finally, like, want to record it. Like, I'm like, I own it. I got this game. But, like, I want to get in the mindset, the attitude of wanting to play it for the channel. And now it's like I'm sitting here. I haven't even recorded part 3 yet. And so I'm like, just because I haven't had the what's the word I'm looking for? The motivation, but it's another word. It's like the
motivation,
can't think of the word. It's just the It's gone. Either way. It's just I'm not seeing a point right now into why I should be playing it. Like, obviously, I want to play it through and for my personal self.
Yeah.
Just, like you said, just get it done with. But there's also a part of me that's like, I want to commit. I still haven't beaten Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and that has been a series on my channel for almost 3 years now. So...
Yeah. It's like if you work an entire day, like 9, 10 hours, you get home, you don't want to do nothing. And then, like, after you go to sleep, you wake up, you feel like crap still, so you're like, I don't want to do the video.
I literally, this is probably the first time in weeks where I've actually have a schedule of things planned out to do. Because we've made plans, I made plans with other people, other things came up, so I had to, like, literally this week, today and tomorrow are my only 2 days off this week from work. So it's like, I have so much I have to get done in these next 2 days to feel accomplished.
Yeah, it's like you gotta get videos done for the entire 7 days.
You don't have to, but that would be ideal. You know,
you don't really have to,
but it all one day you edit it all, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
But then there's times where it's like, hey, dude, do you want to go play this game with me? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I can't turn down Overwatch with my buds. You know, it's whatever. But so.
It's like, well, if I do these videos, I'm gonna have to turn these people down, and then I won't get the chance to do it again until next week.
Yeah,
then that's when I'll need to do videos again. And
friends you want to play with, like collab with, their schedules don't match your schedule, and when their schedule does match it, it's ever so slightly. You know. Exactly. So, like... You
only get, like, 2 hours or something.
I'm going somewhere. I don't know where yet. I was just told to be ready by, like, 11:30. And I was like, alright, fine.
Probably the next video is me crying. My buddy Fun Time Boy got murdered.
And here?
He was in a nice suit.
Oh, back to what you were saying, though, earlier about the videos underperforming, though. I totally relate with the Pokemon Emerald series that I have, like, the series. I call it a series, but it's only 2 videos. The first video, 200 and something views. I finally did a part 2, like, it got 6.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about YouTube. It's like people will watch one video, and I'm not even sure with that Roblox video if that's my actual subscribers or if that's just random people who wanted to watch Roblox but didn't want to subscribe or anything.
Like, how much of your subscriber base actually watches your shit?
I mean, it's like I've got like 538 subscribers.
Like, I have guaranteed.
I'm like, where the hell are they at?
And I know like 2 other people watching.
Yeah.
So that's at least like 3 views.
My problem is I have like some friends that say they watched them, but then I'll ask a question about like what happened. Like I'll say, well, you know, this part happened here, and they'll be like,
Insert the sponge gar.
And it's like people lie about watching your videos, and it's like I get they're trying to make me feel better, but I'd rather have them say, "Hey, man, your videos suck."
You're trash. Thanks. I know.
Thanks, man.
Please remind me more.
I'm pretty hefty myself.
Your videos suck. So is your mom. Got him. And you just cry yourself to sleep.
I wonder if our videos would be better on Pornhub. Just like a Let's Play. Just casually upload like a Outlast video. Name it the same thing you would on YouTube.
I would clickbait that. On Pornhub, I'd clickbait it to be like, young boy gets fucked by video game.
It's like you title it something else, like, then you're like, so, you're here. Yeah, you thought you'd get some porn, right? Wrong. Subscribe to Fun Time Lord on YouTube.
You're in the right neighborhood. 'Cause I'm here to tell you about my advertisement. An advertisement for an advertisement. That's how I roll on Fun Time Lord's channel.
Yeah.
Feels good to be a gangster.
Feels good to be a gangster. The only issue with these podcasts is I feel like our schedule's going to change to where we can't do it
Tuesdays
anymore.
are guaranteed days for me as of now.
Yeah. Mine, usually I get Tuesdays off. If not, I work at 4.
Yeah, with the upcoming...
Would at least still be able to.
I'm going to be switching jobs here soon. I don't know if they're going to let me have Tuesdays off. Like, I don't know what's going to be my guaranteed day. So, like, that's why I like working where I am now. It's just the fact it's like every week is the same. Except for these past few weeks, they've been shifting me. But other than that, I'm guaranteed at least one of my 2 days. So.
Yeah. It's the problem with being a YouTuber and working a job. If we were like full-time YouTubers, we would like do videos every day.
I don't know how they do it though. It's just, well, I guess that's why they have editors.
Yeah, I mean they gotta do 2 videos a day. Some people still do 1. If I did get the chance to do full time, I'd probably stick with 1 until I got like comfortable with doing 2.
See, for me now, it seems like once a month, or like twice every 3 months. But it's fine.
Well, I mean, you know, I did that YouTube bat video where I'm just like, you know what? If nothing happens, I think it's my time to go.
Tie the noose and say goodbye, you know? Not in real life, I promise.
A local YouTuber commits suicide. Wonder why. Well, his channel didn't do very good. Yeah, I'll make like, it's like in 13 Reasons Why or something.
I have a playlist.
Welcome to your video, dude. Subscribe to my platform. You didn't subscribe to me. That's why I killed myself. I wasn't bullied or anything. Everybody's kind of nice to me, but
kind of nice. You know,
you suck.
But fuck you. Fuck you real hard.
I mean, I never even thought about suicide before, but when this dude liked my video, that's when I knew it was time to go.
It's family
tradition. Oh, it kind of ends. It kind of ends now because I was like the last one of my family. But...
And the last name. Oh well.
You know, it's like being the last guy in your family that can carry the name. You have a lot of power. You can just like kill the name by not like. Yeah, you just. You had on me.
You're the chosen one.
Like, my grandpa had, like, this talk with me about carrying on the name, and I'm like, dude, it's not that important. Like, like, dude, you think there's not no more of our last name? There actually is. You're not special, dude.
You're just a fucking retard, Grandpa.
Grandpa is the Alzheimer's getting to you.
You realize I'm only like 72.
I still got my entire life. It could be like one more year. But you know,
I'm tired.
the controversy continues.
It's about that time, Adam. Yeah. I know, right?
Wow, really? Dang. Oh, we had like 0 drop frames this entire time.
There are no frames to drop.
New record.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah. Well, let's see how many people watch this entire stream. Me. Alright, let's answer some questions. Oh.
Alright.
We have no questions.
Send us off if you... If unless you want to do the pleasure.
Well, guys, click the annotations below.
Guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in. If you guys are actually interested in watching another one of our podcasts, we plan to do this again next Tuesday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So please join us. We'd love to see it. If you guys have any questions for us, please drop them down below. Obviously, Adatar here, he streams it. And about 2 days later, I'll have it up on my channel. So if you missed it, always come back to mine or his channel. Doesn't matter. Depends who you like more. I'm prettier. So, yeah. I don't think this was a bad stream.
It was pretty fun. I didn't talk about anything I had wrote down. And I want you guys to kick that like button in the anus.
Also, don't forget
like a boss.
that fucking note bell. Oh, damn it. There's no recovery from that one. It's just...
It likes. Don't feel bad, it likes it.
No, it's the safe word. Now...
It likes it when it rings.
Alright, everybody. If you guys want to catch me on the flip side, if you're watching this live, catch me at xxfinetimelordxx at youtube.com and or Twitter.
Don't forget to follow my Twitter, Adatar, YT. Also, my Instagram, where I don't really post anything because I have no life.
Big busty Asian ladies. Also, actually, you can also follow me on iFunny, Captain Fun Times, but it's fine. That's different. It's something. It's my meme. Or follow me on Facebook. Or my meme page, Flapjack Jenkins.
Follow me.
Alright, guys. We'll see you all next week. Peace.
White Sky Nation, signing out.